Greetings, my fellow freedom lovers and sovereign thinkers. Thank you for tuning in to LO3 Podcast. My name is Craig, transmitting from the beautiful swampy mangroves of South Florida, and today's date is Thursday, December 3rd, 2020. And a friend of mine named Katerina Wylde just passed away. She was battling cancer, and she's always been a down-to-earth, beautiful individual. And what happens when you've been busy in your life, you forget things and so forth. Had her in my thoughts and went on Facebook, and one of my friends told me, posted on there, she lost the battle. And I wanted to look for her on the website, because I know she took her personal Facebook page off. And then I found out she had a little business. I did remember that. And she was battling cancer since August. Real young person, too. She would have been, like 45, I would say. No, not 45. She would have been, wow. Time flies. I know she was born, I'm 52. Yeah, she would have been, 43. But it was like, so... She died at 42, actually, if I'm correct, but very young. And she was loved by a lot of people. Big fan of metal. She loved Moonspell. And I met them through her. Actually, I talked to them a lot, and very morose friends. Even whatever you do, please always be vigilant on your health. And always tell people you feel about them. Like you love them. Even it doesn't have to be intimate. It's just a neighborly thing. And all folks out there, I love you guys. The ones I haven't seen, even in the Himmershey district, I love them too. So it's always good to say it to the people you care for. And your neighbors as well. May so be forever free, my friend. So, I get that off my chest. Of course, a lot of chaos as usual. And, I got this from the Epoch Times. So I decided to talk about it. And it's entitled, Ex-CIA Officer Alleges That Election Irregularities Could Be Part of a Big Scheme. This was written by Alan Zong. Let's see what I have to say about this. Gary Bernstein, a former CIA or Central Intelligence Agency career officer who worked on various counterterrorism deployments, worries that the irregularities that happened during the November election may be part of a larger scheme. If you want to steal an election of the United States, what do? You go into the swing states, you're Democrats, you target the urban areas, and where you have the largest vote count, Bernstein told the Epoch Times. They need to produce a massive, significant, large number of votes. Therefore, they have to go to large Democratic cities. He went further to allege that the voting count was stopped in some polling sites in big cities, probably because the person behind the scheme found out they needed to produce more ballots to fill a gap bigger than they expected. However, Bernstein, didn't provide evidence to support his claim. He didn't name any specific person or party for wrongdoing either. The Epoch Times can't independently verify his allegation. Bernstein, a former Republican candidate for U.S. Senator in New York 2010. Attorney William Barr said during an interview with the Associated Press that the Department of Justice has not discovered evidence of widespread voter fraud that should change the outcome of the 2020 election for now. A DOJ spokesperson said in a follow-up statement that the department's investigation is not concluded yet. The FBI didn't announce any major election fraud investigation after the November election. It's reported that several vote counting sites stopped the tabulation or chased out Republican poll watchers during the election night or early morning of the next day. Various alleged unusual ballots transportation activities were also reported in Pennsylvania and Michigan. During a hearing before Michigan Senate Oversight Committee, a Republican poll challenger, Dr. Michael Dubio, stated under oath that between 3 a.m. and 3:34 a.m., he witnessed a truck delivering ballots to the TCF Center, a conference center in downtown Detroit where Wayne County votes were being counted. And it's interesting because usually everything ends on election day in Michigan, 8 p.m. Dubio alleged that thousands of ballots were moved into the TCF Center during this event. He didn't specify which day he saw the truck during his open remarks. The USPS contracted trucker also alleged on Tuesday that they transported about 144,288,000 completed ballots from New York to Pennsylvania on October 21st. And the trailer disappeared. He wasn't given any notice about his trailer. The next day just got weirder as I arrived at the Lancaster USPS with my tractor. I went to hook up my trailer and the trailer was gone, Jesse Morgan said in a media statement. General Michael Flynn, a former national security advisor for President Donald Trump, shared the same concerns with Bernstein. I always got a little tongue-tied there. I believe during the last 2016 election, when they didn't get the candidate they needed and the kind of ideology that they saw America was moving towards, they were not going to allow 2020 to happen. And so now, what we have is this theft with mail-in ballots, death with the software, Smartmatic software, and Dominion systems, he said during an interview in WVW-TV. And I posted that interview on my Facebook page, and they said it was false misinformation. Fact check, rah, rah, rah. I love it. Flynn didn't name any specific person or party for wrongdoing and didn't provide material evidence to support his allegation. Epoch Times can't verify this allegation independently. The Dominion voting system has denied vehemently any wrongdoing. Smartmatic said in a statement that their technology was used only in Los Angeles County, California in the 2020 election. The system we provided to LA County does not count, tabulate, or store votes, the company said in a statement. The Democratic National Committee, DNC, the Biden campaign didn't immediately respond to requests for comment from the Epoch Times. It's interesting because a lot of us calls it a coup. That's what I know Burson didn't say that, but a lot of us, Burson didn't say that, but a lot of us have been keeping tabs on it. And I was watching the video as well with the hearing in Georgia, and the cameras caught some of the voters, the ballot counters and supervisors at the time, leave everyone, including the press, and you found like 4 cases coming onto the tables, Pelican cases. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And there was no one there to observe. It was non-transparent. All right, so a lot of shady crap is happening, which I'm not too surprised. This is why, my friends, January 6, 2021, 1 p.m., the joint sessions hearing is going to be very interesting. And before that, of course, Electoral College vote. They're going to be hearing a lot of these claims, accusations, and who won, who's going to be president-elect or not. But January 6th will be the target date. So, folks, not set in stone, but it's going to be one interesting event. And none of us should miss it. Well, that's all I'm going to be talking about right now. For listening, plus feel free to download and share through your social media networks. If you have any questions, comments, or something interesting you want to check out, whatever you do, please send your correspondence to Quorum. Furthermore, I will leave this on my footnotes on my speaker page. And support the Epoch Times. They do have a donation. Subscribe to them. And if you want to send me some contributions, you can hit me at paypal.me/LookieLook3. And I've got my contacts. You can email me at LookieLook3@gmail.com, or Proton Mail account I have is LookieLook03@protonmail.com. Once again, thank you for your time. Plus, always remember that demoniac resistance is healthy for the soul and can liberate humanity. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Keep on spreading love, and may your guardian spirits be with you.